Hi, my name is Mayhemstar and welcome to Funeralopolis. Where are we? The sky. The clouds just won't go away. Oh, interesting. We can click the street. The streets are much quieter nowadays. No wonder, with the current air conditioning and all. Our apartment. Cozy. Pile of junk. Stuff I don't need in the house. Don't want a stool anymore? What's this? Pot. Empty pot full of dirt. Looks very industrial. 1960s? Radio. Turn radio knob AD. Next message LB. News broadcast marks the 45th day of intense sky cloudiness. People are advised to stay indoors and don't leave their windows open as the air can have a negative effect on the lungs, scientists say. We still don't know the source of the city's air pollution, but the right people are working on the problem. For now, all we can do is stay calm and use the time spent indoors to take care of the ones closest to us. For now, the closest thing for me is this plant in the corner of the room. Church's private frequency had another confrontation in one of the closed sanctions of the factories. 2 of our people injured. Severity of injuries is mild and non-life-threatening. How is this private? Oh, I see, we tuned in. 5 quarantined factory workers have been compromised, 1 suffered fatal injury. Requesting 2 emergency trains to help with the cleanup of the biohazard related to the aftermath of the incident. We can't undermine the type of hazards we're dealing with. Approach the scene with caution. I'm getting hungry. It's dinner time after all. Okay. Are we a detective of some sort? Hastily written notes from radio broadcasts. I've rewritten them in my main notebook for the convenience. Or are we conspiracy theorists, or at least conspiracy theorists in the mind of the government? Recorder. I use this to record more important bits of radio transmissions. Radio-related machinery that allows me to listen to radio traffic not available to the public. We're tapping into government frequencies. Newspaper. Głos Miasta. Polish? Maybe? I'm not completely familiar with this language. Oh, here we go. Voice of the City, NR92, Wednesday, July 1983. My guess was 23 years off. I was right, Polish language edition. Unrest in the mines. Increasing number of KWIM, Huta Grobno mine plant workers sent home after recent incident in factory area. Their identities remain classified. The official ruling of the Mine Council announced on June 10th. Resumption of mining work in eastern sectors. In order to reduce the losses caused by the stagnation in the factory mining area, the city government has decided to resume mining operations in the eastern region. This area was estimated to be most stable and safe for workers. Other areas are under investigation. Members of Eastern European trade delegation in the city. Sonda-5 sent towards Mars. It will fly to the recently discovered third moon of Mars, Harmony. The probe was launched from neutral no man's land. Residents of the nearby town of Huta Grobno would see a streak trailing behind the flying satellite in the sky at 9:33 p.m. See what? We haven't seen the sun in months. Oh, you can't because of the clouds. Lies. Someone is lying to us. Ficus. It has seen better days. There's only so much you can do without much sunlight. We named our plant Ficus? Okay. Empty. I guess we have a close relationship with alcohol and plants. Old radio equipment. I'll fix them one day. Note. I'll have to get them off the wall one day. It makes me look like a madman. Picture? Got this thing from my grandma. Painting. Just a regular landscape painting. Notes. Hastily written notes from radio broadcasts. Books. Collection of technical books about radio transmitters and other machines. There are also some sci-fi novels tucked between them. Something tells me this game... Hold on, let me finish reading all this. Clock and some books. This game is very lovingly made. A lot of detail and a lot of things have been put together, I guess. Everything you can interact with. Haven't seen sunlight in months. Very dark house, huh? Is this a shared house? It's actually quite a large home. It's not bad. Newspaper. Huta Express. Do not throw away Huta Express NR 2199. Wednesday, April 1983, Polish language edition. Central mine flooded. An underground source of an unidentified liquid was discovered while working in the city's deepest open pit mine, Centrum Krobno. The thick, rust-colored substance flooded the bottom of the mine in less than an hour, and it appears that the liquid level is gradually rising. Initial estimates by the research staff of the Church of Faith and Enlightenment say the water source is highly contaminated and possesses a potential health risk. Work at the mine is suspended until further notice. The incident will have catastrophic effects on the economy of the independent city. Why does the church have so much power? Oh, I see. We're run by a church. I don't know what the word for that is, but there is a word. A type of, ruling by a certain religious party. Bindings, work-related stuff. My clothes are stored there. Binders, more work-related stuff, books. Novels to read before sleep. Clock. Sound of this clock's alarm will one day give me a heart attack, then get rid of it. Bed. I'm not sleepy yet. Light switch. Huh. Interactable light switches. Oh. Wow. This mirror works. That's impressive. Cabinet. Cabinet full of various bathroom supplies. Very lovingly made. Bathtub. It's old and gross. I'm waiting to have it replaced. So you haven't been bathing in a while? Junkers. Piece of shit junkers. A very unreliable water heater. Hair products. Everyday use hair maintenance products. Cleaning detergents. Cleaning detergents. Quite literally. Quite literally. Wardrobe. Wardrobe mostly filled with junk and unused appliances. Entrance door. Peephole. Wow. Mr. and Miss Klimek. They've lived in this apartment even before I moved in. They're nice people. Huh. Did I unlock the door? No, I can't leave yet. Fuse box. Fuse box for this apartment. Toilet? I don't need to use it right now. Newspaper. Newspaper with comic strips. More cleaning detergents and tools. I guess even we need entertainment. Vacuum cleaner. Neighbors sometimes come to borrow it as these are not very common here yet. To be in... Wow. The mirrors work. I've said it twice now. But it still baffles me. Impressive. Mirror. Same old, same old. Yeah, we're not changing, are we? Stove. Some leftover dumplings will do. What? What? Where'd you come from? Time to eat. Oh. Painting. Painting of flowers. Cracked wall. I have no idea why my wall is cracked like this. It's been in this state for a month now. The building is collapsing. The structural integrity is poor. You are going to die very soon. Apparently there's like a concrete cancer where the concrete slowly kind of breaks down and it ruins the structural integrity of any building. Calendar. Rosal. Kirwick. 1983. What is this? Oh, that's cute. Nothing hidden there. Fridge. I'll have to get groceries soon, if the outside conditions get better, that is. I can always eat in the building's cafeteria, with other residents if I need to. The wonders of socialism. A knife. It's very sharp. Bread box. Empty right now. Cabinet. I store dry foods in here. Shelves. Various spices. Drying rack for freshly cleaned dishes. I love these drying racks that sit right on top of the sink, because the water drips, and it drips down. There's no sort of like weird drying rack to the side of the sink where there's an angle and you expect the water to drip on that angle and flow into the sink. The problem with that is sometimes the angle isn't steep enough and the water just dries up on that ramp. The angle, I guess. And it just leaves stains. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. Frying pan. Sturdy... Frying pan. Sturdy metal frying pan. Dinner. Dumplings. It's gloomy outside. Yay. Dinner. Schmetznigo. I should check the radio after dinner. I don't want to miss anything interesting. Let's go then. Anyone outside? So creepy. It's so unsettling. Who are these people? Miss Bergier. She appears to smoke in the hallway rather than in her apartment. Unfortunately. Stink up the whole place, huh? Alright, fine. Let's close this. Do we have lights around here? Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Now that's detail. Radio. Church's private frequency, reporting from Sector 02, the mining hole. Today we recorded a sudden increase in the unidentified liquid that has been filling the mine. Caught some of the crewmen off guard. They came into contact with the substance. We did preliminary cleanups and followed the latest draft of procedures. They should be arriving at HQ's medical ward on the next incoming tram. Take care of them. Maybe that's what the tram is for on the street. It's carrying people. Church's private frequency. There are also new samples of the soup arriving... Soup? There are also new samples of the soup arriving on the same train. They were taken today after the sudden rise. I think I saw its surface move today. What? Although I wish it were only my imagination. Reports from the mines are becoming more and more concerning as the days go by. What? Is anyone witnessing this? What the fuck? I can't see through the hole. It's pitch black. Is this one of the abnormal things churchmen were talking about on the radio? I need to see if the wall on the other side is broken too. It should be visible from the hallway staircase. Oh god, this is weird. Oh no, no, no. Light stays on. Thank you. My office. I haven't been there for some time. I don't need to go in there for now. Overseer's office. Oh, like all the lights on, thank you. Klimek's apartment. Apartment of Mr. and Miss Klimek. I don't need to bother them. Sanitary area. This floor's sanitary area. A shared washing area? Interesting. Bathrooms. Communal bathroom with toilets and showers. I like the convenience of having these things in my apartment. Vacant apartment. Nobody lives here right now. This place has been vacant for some time now. Mr. and Mrs. Baker's apartment. I really don't want to talk to any of them. Calendar. Wardrobe. Filled with cleaning equipment. Adam's apartment. No need to bother the guy. Mr. Nider's apartment. Creepy old guy's apartment. This old man is giving me the creeps. And what's with the noise? Is there a light switch here? No, there isn't. Oh, we can sprint. Oh well, walk faster. Let's go. Look at the wall. I can't see anything weird from this side. It's getting late and I'm tired. I'll figure something out tomorrow. What? Hey, overseer. Adam. What you doing here? Admiring the walls? Hello, Adam. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't sneak up on people like that. Haha. Sure. Is there anything going on, or? No, not really. It's nothing you have to worry about. If you say so. Adam, you creep. By the way, do you know when the janitor is coming back? Some lights in my apartment are busted and it's getting annoying. I'm sorry, he's just extended his sick leave and we can't find a replacement. Huh, bummer. What's up? Alright, Adam. I'm gonna ask you to go back to your home. Or I'm gonna try to break into it right now. Don't run at me. No reason to bother the guy. The guy comes out and bothers us. Fuck you. Okay, hold on. You stay out there. Weird guy. I think I can go to sleep now. Sleep? With this guy in the same apartment complex as you? No way in hell. Check the peephole. Check the peephole. Look at the peephole so that you can see if he's still there. Crack's still there. I haven't changed, have I? No, okay, good. Sleep. It's not like I'll do anything with the hole today. Might as well try to contact somebody tomorrow. I hope it won't get worse at night. Middle of the night. Something must have woken me up. I should check what it was or I won't be able to fall asleep again. It's so dark. Oh Jesus, it's my own shadow. It's my own reflection. I got scared by my own reflection. Okay. What is it? Turn on all the lights. Is there a light switch here or some shit? There it is. Thing's still here. Then what was it? Outdoor clothes. These clothes don't see much use nowadays. Peephole. Someone's at the end of the hallway. And you want me to go check? You're a resident? Who are you? Adam, is something going on? You tell me. I was smoking on the balcony when I heard something going on this side of the building. So I came to check and, what do you know, the church shows up. They went to one of the blocks. The church? What are they doing here? Beats me, they arrived like, about 30 minutes ago? A lot of them too, all geared up and shit. Then the residents started coming out. Suspicious as fuck if you ask me. Very suspicious indeed. Check it out yourself. Are they taking people to the mines? Like a kind of mandatory conscription? Huh. That is interesting. That's a lot of people outside. It's like the whole building is out. Yeah, it seems like it. And they're all loaded onto the trains. The fuck must have happened there? I really don't like this. Yeah, no shit, I wonder, huh? I wonder if we'll hear about this in the news, you know. Oh, I really don't think so. But we'll see tomorrow. I guess. Alright, Adam, I think you're pretty decent. You're not so scary after all. Plant. Poor plant. It begins to wilt. Nothing to do about it now. I'm going back to sleep. Sure. Good night. I love the atmosphere of this game. I love the dark I love the dark shadows and the yellow light. It gives a really sickly feeling. A sickly, unnerving feeling. This door is closing. Bid. I hope I'll be able to fall asleep again. After everything you've just seen? Aren't you afraid that they'll come and get you too? Day 2. Newspaper. Oh, I see. Okay, that is a big fat mining hole. Is that called fracking or something? I don't remember. But that's fucking huge. Anyway. Sending people down there. Great idea. Radio. Trouble arising near the city borders. Due to the ongoing conditions in the city, many of people decided to leave. However, this has become severely difficult in recent days. The trains and trams leaving the city are overcrowded and the infrastructure is simply unable to keep up. Waiting times have become unbearably long, and some trains don't arrive at all. Those who decide to leave on foot are facing at least a 2-day hike to the nearest city. It's not an easy journey to make for those who undertake it unprepared. Overcrowded trains, or a long hiking trip, no thanks. Or a trip to the mines, that's what I reckon. If you got people dying, you can need people to replace them. Church's private channel. Reporting 1 fatality. The guidelines we received have proven insufficient. I understand they are subject to constant change, but they have now failed us. They didn't prepare us for the event that transpired. Please update them as soon as possible to prevent further endangerment to our crewmen's lives due to these avoidable mistakes. From now on, all marked buildings confirmed to show dangerous activity must be placed under mandatory lockdown. Relocate all uncompromised residents immediately. Let them take their valuables. There is a chance they won't have anything to return to. Can my apartment be marked because of the thing in the kitchen? It doesn't look that serious, but maybe I should take another look at it. What the hell is going on? There's noise. People. Oh, it's you. Miss Begier is using the sinks. I'd rather not run into her in the hallway. She and her husband are very bitter and unfriendly people. We barely tolerate each other. Alright, fine. Okay, good, we can't leave. It's getting bigger. Is it really that serious? It's just emanating some sound. It doesn't look like something that would warrant a liquidation of the whole building. I can always try to record it to determine whether it's dangerous or not. Just need to pick up some equipment from the living room. Recorder. This recorder will do. I only need to get the microphone now. Nothing left here. Microphone and headphones, I'm gonna need these. I should put all the equipment in the kitchen. Huh, a place to hang keys. Smart. Okay, I got everything set up. I'm only missing a cable. There should be one in my office in the hallway. Is anyone there? Miss Klimek is sweeping the hallway. Seems like a nice enough person. Hello, Miss Klimek. Hello there. I haven't seen you in a while. Good day, Miss Klimek. I see you're stepping in for the janitor today as well. Haha, what more is there to do for such an old lady like me? Who knows when our janitor will come back? Poor guy. And how are you holding up? Oh, I'm getting by. No reason to worry here. Just getting a little bored, as Henrik is asleep most of the day. Okay, that's fine. Office time. Interesting. Why do we have so many recording devices? Terminal. Terminal used to access all of the important data related to this block's management. It's a privilege to have access to such complicated and powerful machine. I wouldn't be allowed to use it if it weren't for my job. Poster. Terminal Pergatronomy. Can't read that. Only to be used by dedicated personnel. Huh. Pergatron terminal used with a reader, wall-mounted module 21B, Universal Portable Reader 71. To access the advanced features of the terminal, use a portable universal reader. Grab the reader by the rear handle so that it is in a comfortable and stable position. Insert the reader's plug into the port on the main terminal. Press the circle button on the reader's keypad to connect to the terminal. Huh. I wonder. Binders. Loads of binders related to this building's management. Previous overseer left quite a mess after their departure. I still have to sort this all out. Desk. Work in progress paperwork. Haven't touched it in a long time. Warning note. What's this? Housing Association of the City of Huta Grobno. Council Estate of the 50th Anniversary Neighborhood. Reminder addressed for the overseer of the residential block at Bulonska. 6. Members of the council are concerned about your lack of dedication to work as well as the mixed feedback derived from a survey conducted amongst the residents of the block. We kindly request that you attend an interview summarizing your work trial period. With regards. So we're not doing our work. Church tram is here. That can't be good. Box. Box filled with junk. They're coming for us. Documents. MZBM. Apartment Rental Payment Booklet. Name. Kirk Adam. Street. Bolonska. Block number 6. Monthly payment of rent not registered. All payments are waived for the duration of the environmental emergency. Adam. You don't have to pay rent. Toolbox. Useful thing to have. Notice board. A lot of obituaries have piled up over the past few months. Full of who knows what. Probably more unsorted files and documents. I need a cable. Box with cables. Yeah, this should do it. There we go. I can hear unknown voices coming from the hallway. Maybe it'll be best to just wait this out here. The church is here. Oh, what? Oh, God, who are you? Church scientist. I'm the representative of the church scientific division. You're the building's overseer, I presume. Yes, that's me, hello. Good, we'll have to take a look at the terminal's records. Of course, take whatever you need. We will. Say, have any of the residents reported anything unusual happening around the building recently? What? There's 2 options? That's massive. Let me write this down. Keep it to yourself. There's nothing that I know of. And it's not like they'd, tell me if anything worrisome happened. Oh, aren't you the overseer? I got this position not so long ago. The residents don't trust me yet. I see. Shame. More work for us. One of my men will stay here to take the data from the terminal. We'll be back in a few days to do a more thorough search of the whole building. Mandatory, just so you know. Sure, thanks for the heads up. Thank you. Your help is not needed anymore, thank you for your cooperation. I am leaving. Goodbye, I guess. Close this door on you. The church is talking with Mrs. and Mr. Klimek. I hope it's nothing serious. We all do. Is something the matter? Do you have anything unusual to report? What kind of unusual are you looking for exactly? I'm afraid I cannot share this information with you. If you encounter anything out of the ordinary in the near future, please contact the church directly. Sure. Adam. Hey, Overseer. I saw the lead church lady come into the office. Do you know what's really going on here? Is this just a regular checkup or... Sorry, Adam, I'm afraid I know nothing more than you right now. Bummer, I'll just wait and ask her myself, I guess. Don't go sticking your nose where it shouldn't be, Adam. The building's probably completely empty. What's this white rectangle on the wall? Where? White rectangle on the wall. Where's the white rectangle? That building's also got cracks. All those other buildings have cracks. We have cracks. White rectangle on the wall. That one there? I don't know. Okay. Newspaper. New underground power station commissioned. The third innovative underground power station was commissioned on May at 8:34 p.m. Excess energy extracted from this highly impressive source will be made available to nearby friends beyond the no-man land's border. Incessant cloudiness. The alarming appearance of flurries of rusty rain, with the first rainfall occurring on Monday, 18th May. Huta reaches a record population number. It is now over 12 million inhabitants, gaining the status of an autonomous megacity. People from all over Europe and even the whole world come to the Huta city. There will be no shortage of space for anyone, says the Minister for Infrastructure. Designs for new housing estates have been approved, and work is scheduled to begin soon. Missing mine workers. None today, I guess. Wait, what? Clutter left by the residents. No one claims these. They might even belong to the previous tenant. Previous tenant. There is a weird noise, eh? Someone dropping something on the floor. You came out. Is there really nothing you want to tell me about? We really don't have any time for bullshit right now. I don't have time for your bullshit. Oops. I'm sure the hole in the wall is nothing that serious. Hey, he just spawned there. Oh, he went over and started talking. Okay. Makes sense. The cable needs to be plugged in to the electrical outlet. What is that? Oh, there. There. Okay, it's all set up and ready to record. I should give it some time to pick up the sounds. I'm getting hungry too. I'll just grab something quick from the fridge. What do I have here? Sandwich. Yesterday's sandwiches from the cafeteria. They're starting to get pretty nasty, but I'm not about to let good food go to waste. Okay. Okay, I'll wash it now. Nice. I ate already. It will be better if I don't go to the kitchen for the time of recording. I wonder if there's anything going on the radio. I also hope the churchmen haven't done much damage to the office. Yeah, well, let's do both. Radio time. Pawn to H6. Pawn D2 to 4D? Oh no, it's possible, sorry. 1 to 8. 8 to H. Knight from H8 to F6. They're playing chess over the radio? I don't want to listen to that. I can always update my notebook with new developments to pass the time. No. Let's go check outside. Miss Baker is smoking in the hallway again. Let's go talk to her. Why are the churchmen here? You're the overseer, so you should know, huh? Unfortunately, no. I only know they wanted to get some general data. Besides, they asked if anything was alright here. Alright? How can anything be alright right now? Did they at least tell you how long this will last? I'm afraid they don't know themselves. Fucking useless, all of you. As an overseer, you should demand the information from them. You owe it to the residents you're supposed to manage. That's all. Okay. Yeah, well, maybe. Okay. Hastily written notes from the radio broadcast. I've rewritten them for my convenience. Yep, let's see if I can write anything in a notebook. Notebook. It will take some time. The recording should be ready now. Server's beeping. You hear that? It beeps. Why? It's done. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? Hold that. But why? Bid, I need to lie down. I'm about to throw up. Dot. Let this all just end. What? What is happening? I don't know. I do not know. Door? My door. Looks like a door. Feels like a door. You only go through one side. Dot. Did we lose our hand? Day 3. Bloody floor. These needs to be cleaned up ASAP. What's wrong? I need to wash the blood away. What's this? Leaflet. Church of Faith and Enlightenment. Citizen, make it easy for the staff to work on maintaining security. Cooperate with church staff inspecting the building where you live. Report any past stay in the industrial factory area. Report any observed abnormal or unexplained events that you may have trouble explaining. For example, unannounced visual changes in your residential buildings, sudden efflorescence of mold, sounds of unidentifiable origin, persistent and unpredicted skin lesions. If in doubt, ask faculty staff. Working with the church staff helps keep your neighborhood safe. Peephole. The hallway is empty. Why are we bloodied? And why are we not scared? Sink. This sink is so old the dirt won't come off. I really need a shower, but I should clean up the blood in the kitchen first before it totally dries. No time to waste. I don't want to deal with the dried blood. Bloody floor, what a mess. Did I really lose so much blood? Almost done. The sounds are gone. I don't want to touch it. Sure. Now we need to wash ourselves. The lid is not coming off. I don't know what it is, but I don't feel any pain. Clothes stained with blood. I better wash these now or the stains won't come off. Frenia. It'll take a while to finish washing. What now? Who is it? People. Who the hell are you? Mr. Nida. What? Mr. Nida, what can you want right now? Door. Yes, is something the matter? There's blood on his neck. Mr. Nida, did something happen? Yes, there is a problem. A light at the end of the hallway. It's not working, and sparks come out when you turn it on. Janitor's not here. Can you fix it? Can't you just not turn it on until the janitor shows up? No. Sparks can cause fire and that would be bad. It's your job to take care of the problems here. Yeah, I'll do this. Just give me a moment. Good. People, is he gone? Okay. I need to cover up my hand if I want to go out. There should be bandages in my bathroom cabinet. Let's go. I hope this will be enough. Looking good. Okay, let's go. Can I go downstairs? No, I can't. Mr. Klimek. Hello, Mr. Klimek. Good morning. Was that Mr. Nider at your door? I haven't seen this guy in ages. Yes, that was him. I tried knocking on his door, but he always ignored me. He hasn't been the same since he was dismissed from factories a month ago. Oh well, maybe he'll come around in time. Maybe I don't want him to come around. Maybe we just want him dead. Faulty lamp. Yeah, I guess it got damaged pretty bad. I have tools in my office. Yeah, we do. Better get that light fixed. Let's go. The damage to the cable doesn't seem to be that severe. Quick fix should be enough to keep it steady for now. Now to see if the lamp inside got damaged. We ran out of light bulbs a while ago and still didn't get the delivery. What do you want? Get away from me. Punch him. Mr. Nida. What is your problem? Mr. Nida, that was highly inappropriate. Nice bandage. Just wanted to see. See what? What happened to your hand? There's no concern of yours. I'll be going now. Heh, see you in hell. Okay. Mr. Klimek? Wanna help me? Guess not. Okay. I should put the toolbox away. Adam, what the fuck? Hey, Overseer. I kinda overheard your conversation a bit. What was that creepy old guy about? I don't really know. I guess that his mental health is getting worse and the current situation probably doesn't help. I haven't seen the guy leave his apartment since he came back. Even to get any food from a cafeteria or anything. Good to know he's not dead, I guess. Is Mr. Nida bothering you in any way? If the noises are too much of a nuisance, I can maybe talk to him about it. The noises? What noise? The guy is dead quiet to the point that I thought he was, dead. His apartment kinda stinks, I guess, if you get too close to his door. But you won't hear any noise complaints from me. Oh. Okay. So only we hear the marble dropping on the floor, or like some ball bearing dropping on the floor. That's really weird. So maybe we're the crazy one. Us and Mr. Nida are one and the same. What even are you? News station. We've received disturbing reports of a gruesome incident happening on Bolinska Street. Explains the people. Details are sparse, but it appears that there has been a rather bloody accident in the neighborhood. Huh? That's my street. I should go out on the balcony and see. That does explain the people. Oh. Oh? What the hell? Oh, the cracks. I see. The whole place is cracking. Ooh, antenna. It allows me to pick up on radio signals. Street. Crowd's attention is now spilt between the bloodbath and the crack on the street. Okay. We need to do something. Our broadcast is being postponed due to sudden on-site developments. We'll provide an update on the situation soon. The hole is getting bigger, yes? Miss Bergier, did something happen? What was that? An earthquake? What's going on? I think so. The street in front of the building is all cracked. Oh, God. Why is this all happening? No one really knows, but we're all going through the same thing. Oh, shut the fuck up. You're an excuse of an overseer. I can't fathom why, out of all candidates, the board chose you. You care only about that weird machinery of yours, not about the residents. Why don't you choose to work at the factories then, huh? Isn't that taking this too far? Commuting to work is too much of a hassle for you? You were probably after the apartment too, so that you could hole up in there for days avoiding anyone else. Sharing spaces with the residences below you, huh? Miss Baker, please, that's really uncalled for. You shouldn't be here. Just fucking leave. Come on. Why have I even bothered? The bandage is getting really uncomfortable to wear. Might as well take it off as I don't feel like going outside anymore today. Huh. Ooh, radio. Following the incident on Bolinska Street, we're receiving reports of small earthquakes throughout the city. Cracks as wide as 1 meter have formed in neighborhoods near the factories and mines. Tram services are disrupted by these unusual occurrences, and pedestrians are advised to exercise caution while moving throughout the city. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere in this state. Church's private frequency. The guy just wouldn't shut up, and is screaming. I couldn't tell whether he was in pain or just mad. Unfortunately, we didn't get there before he lunged at some random pedestrian. At first we thought he was covered in blood, which was partially true, I suppose. But when we got closer, we realized it wasn't just blood. His entire body was fucking red. Blood red. We got him transported to the labs. Maybe they'll figure out what's going on. The thing is, when my teammates apprehended him, after making contact, their exposed skin showed symptoms of extreme irradiation. I really hope it's nothing, but it did not look good. I've had enough of this day. I'm getting really tired and my headache is getting worse. I better take some painkillers before this turns into a full-blown migraine. I really hope this helps. Huh? Someone's there. What the hell? People. The hallway's smaller. The hallway's empty. I didn't lock the door, fuck. Who would even do something like this? I hope they didn't see my hand. I've had enough of this day. I just want to go to bed. Close this door. Now that I think about it, maybe it's better to cover up the hole in the wall for the night. I don't want to repeat what happened that day. The table should be the right size for this. I hope that'll be enough. Okay, you hope. Finally. Question marks? Where are we? Imagine your face melts down and falls off every day. But you can pick it up and it would mold back together. Would you make yourself a new one? How long would it take for you to get bored of repeating the same thing every day? You know, after a while, you can't stop caring whether your face is there or not. It's easier this way. It's not like anybody cares. You won't have to imagine that now. What? Notebook. What is this? Creatures? Insignificant. It's pitch black. What the hell? What is that? That's us. Disgusting. Get off my bed. It is my bed, my place to rest. You and I are the same, at least at different intervals of time. I don't believe you. You brought it upon yourself. How was I supposed to know it would end up like this? Don't worry, it will come to your fate. Don't fight it. I never wanted any of this. It's not about what you want. It's about what you do. It's about what the world does to you. Don't fight it. I will. I don't agree to this disintegration. There's not much you can do now. It will be okay. It doesn't hurt. You won't be alone. Day 4. A red dot? We're not looking good. Who's knocking? People. Mr. Klimek is standing outside. I can't open the door looking like this. I'll just talk with her through the door. Overseer, please, open the door. I can't. Just tell me what's happening. Oh, It's Henrik. No matter what I do, he's not waking up. He's still breathing, but I can't get through to him. Phone line is busy all the time. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm sorry, Miss Klemick. I'm afraid I'm not in no shape to help. I'm barely able to stand. But what am I supposed to do? Sorry. It's not a good idea to go out looking like this. Bandages. Dots. Is it still me in the reflection? Maybe, maybe not. What the hell? The thing changed. Insignificant. Radio. That's another entire block of people affected by the recent mass relocations initiated by the church. While their suspicious actions have been kept quiet so far, the citywide scale of the operation made it impossible for the situation to remain hidden forever. Both church officials and the city council currently refuse to provide an official statement. If anyone has been directly affected or has any information, please contact us. The citizens of Huta Grubno deserve to know what's going on. We're approaching the building from the anonymous resident report. It's that damn street again. It reports after the job is done. They are probably after me. That's probably for the better. Here we go. It's probably the church. Adam. He ratted us out. Bastard. Maybe. Or maybe he didn't. I love this bassline, it's so cool. Are you sure about your choices? What do you mean? So let's try telling her. Yes, there is something abnormal happening around. Elaborate. In my apartment there is a... Come and see for yourself. And so the churchmen came to your apartment. What they saw seemed to greatly alarm them. It was a good call to tell them, you think? There was also something else that caught their attention. Your eavesdropping of their channels has been found out. Normally you'd be arrested for that. But your technical skills seem to be more important for them. You were given an offer. Declining is not an option. Not that it really mattered. It all happened too quickly. The residents weren't evacuated in time. And they were in the heart of it all. Ooh, is that Adam? Doomed. You were safe in the church HQ when it happened. Not that any of your actions would have changed anything. Just the guilt remains. It was a good choice to make. Okay. Cool game, cool idea. I quite liked it. I find it quite interesting how there's no other option to save anybody else, so everyone's doomed nonetheless. It's just whether or not you live. I like the aesthetic. Like, I can't get past that. I love the aesthetic. I also like how most things can be interacted with, and there's a bit of text as well. I like how there's newspaper articles as well. Now, this game, when downloaded, came with a PDF file. It comes with a PDF file that kind of gives a bit of background and context on the entire world. So, Funeralopolis is a personal world-building project of Banana Jeff. That's the creator. This booklet is an edition with lore tidbits and character description for the game Funeralopolis Last Days, a small indie game that serves as a prologue to the whole project. So we've read that. The city. Grobno is a heavily industrialized independent city-state. The piece of land that it was built on hasn't been claimed by anyone for a long time after the last military conflict, as it was a biohazard wasteland. No neighboring country was willing to take the costly responsibility of cleaning up a place commonly considered worthless. That is, until large deposits of valuable resources were found underground. After that discovery, some private investigators with the necessary resources began the long and grueling process of returning the land to habitable status. The deposits must have been very valuable to consider the whole operation to be worth the costs. The catastrophe caused the city to be enshrouded in a dome which barrier is impossible to any living being, human or otherwise, keeping the supernatural phenomena away from the rest of the world, for now. The Overseer, let's see. Why are you even here? You ask yourself every day, staring at the piles of documents lying around in your new office. Then someone knocks at your door and, oh god, that's a fifth person this day. You have to find a form, file a report, all while the resident that came to bother you has been rambling about something completely unrelated for the past 30 minutes. That's a generous amount of your time dedicated to their problems, or so you think, so you kindly ask for their visit to end. The look on their face says otherwise and they leave, offended, again. You're not exactly a people person, but meddling in other people's business is apparently your favorite pastime, especially if it's somewhere high on the confidentiality spectrum. What can you do? You're naturally a curious individual, and look at where it got you. Your fate after the catastrophe is something undetermined for you, or something like that. Miss and Mr. Klimek, older people in their late 60s, very kind and polite people, but deep down there was a hint of disappointment in you. You were nothing like the previous overseer, and they slowly started to lose their faith in you the longer you did your job. You try not to show it though. They are both retired with too much time on their hands, so Miss Klimek often helps around the building while her husband does some minor tasks in the factories. He can't stop but come back to the place where he worked his whole life, and look at what that cost him. Before going outside was unadvised due to the worsening air quality. Their large family were frequent visitors here. Miss Klimek is a very family-oriented person in general, and used to ask you a series of very uncomfortable questions that honestly were none of her business. People living alone like you usually don't get assigned big apartments, such as yours. Good thing the job of the overseer has a lot of benefits. Their whereabouts after the catastrophe are unknown. Miss Begier, you feel like she smokes in the hallway to spite you, as you've asked her to stop many times now. Too bad she doesn't see any authority in you, even though you are the overseer here. She does hate you and her husband wasn't any better. The resentment for you was there from the start. That's a long time to hold a grudge, you think. You know that amongst the applicants for the overseer position was also Mr. Baker, a man that was well qualified to take the responsibilities this job brings. Unfortunately for him, during the process of selecting the right candidate, a new mechanized voting system was being introduced, and the job was yours. It's shocking how machine illiterate this committee is. It's not like the Begiers were ruined by this outcome. Both of them have found high-paying jobs in the factories, on the management site that is. After the quarantines in the factory started, the resentment towards you ramped up drastically. After all, if it wasn't for your meddling, Mr. Baker would still be here. Too bad you were too self-absorbed to see that. Fate of Mr. Baker after the catastrophe is unknown. Fate of Mr. Baker was nothing good. Okay, I see, so Mr. Baker died at the factory. And we tinkered with the voting system, the machine that is, to put us, so that we could win. and be the overseer. Adam, easygoing young man around the age of 20. He moved in just after you took the job of the overseer, which makes him the only resident that doesn't compare you to your predecessor. It makes talking to him a lot more tolerable. That being said, he is very talkative, at least to your standards, and starts conversations every time he sees you, usually asking a lot of questions. He is a very curious individual, to the point of being nosy, and taking interest in the matters which do not concern him. Not that you are any better. Amidst the chaos that unraveled after the catastrophe, he found himself at the church's doorstep, looking for something to hold on to in the falling city. He, like many other young people, willing and capable of help, was promptly conscripted into the church's ranks, where his curiosity and eagerness to work were quickly recognized. Before the catastrophe, he was lost and purposeless, unsure what to do with himself in the future. He felt like the city didn't offer him any opportunities of self-realization. Whatever that was specifically he didn't know, but it was sure wasn't a job in the factory. He feels guilty to say that, standing amidst the city ruins, that he's glad the catastrophe happened, with the newfound purpose of studying the unknown in a place where he truly feels like he belongs. Adam is having the time of his life. Mr. Nida. You don't know much about this person, as he was already quite withdrawn from society when you took the job. All the residence documents that are available to you have shed some light on it. All the residence documents that are available to you have shed some light at this secretive man's past. He was a worker at one of the factories sent home just as the quarantine started. Looking at the state that he is in right now, you wonder how many other people have they missed during their screening. He moved into a single apartment after his spouse's death a few years ago, which is not unusual around here. The size of the apartment that's given to you by the city is proportional to the amount of people that will be moving in. That, of course, doesn't affect those who can buy their own apartments, but those people usually don't take residences in this neighborhood. His current state doesn't seem very healthy. He hasn't left his apartment for over a month now. Have you even bothered to knock or check if everything's alright? Of course not. The fate of Mr. Nida after the catastrophe is abominable. The Church of Faith and Enlightenment is a newly formed, independent branch of the Catholic Church that's not yet officially recognized by the religious authorities. Because of this exclusion and overall distrust from the rest of the world, they saw the unclaimed land of the future city of Funeralopolis as the perfect place for their base of operations. As it is part of their name, they seek enlightenment in the form of knowledge beyond what's already known. Some might even say what they're researching is pseudoscience at best, or chasing delusions at worst. What a coincidence that they placed their HQ on a land that was struck by such abnormal and supernatural forces. After the catastrophe, the Church proved themselves to be one of the few factions that stood strong against the invasion of the unknown. In the land of Funeralopolis, they are a force to be reckoned with. They do consider caring for the people of Funeralopolis as part of their mission, and most of the residential survivors' neighborhoods wouldn't be around if it wasn't for their effort, which in time gradually diminished as they focused more and more on the unknown. The churchman's fate was adapting to the surroundings by any means necessary. Pretty cool. Alright, and that has been Funeralopolis Lost Days. Pretty cool. I hope this goes somewhere nice. My name's Mayhemstar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.